Oh wow, my I just realized my donation thing is really messed up. It looks really weird right now.
Job's done.
Is there a way I can fix that?
Armor made to fit.
Make the font size a little bit smaller. Ah, there we go.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Weapon ready.
I'm trying to get, make the armor smith take out as little amount of 1/1s as possible here. So I'm still attacking it with my Light's Justice.
I wonder.
I have to like triple trade into it or something. That's good. Yeah, that saves 2 1/1s.
For justice. To battle.
And it like saves him way, like it gives him way less armor. He was gonna get 3 chunks of 1/1 like armor like that. That's gonna be pretty crazy if I didn't get this first over here. A little bit worried about my hand though.
Mind if I roll need? Mind if
Because
I
against
roll
like patron wear, the musters are way worse.
The battle.
Red alert.
Reporting for duty. Let the pain speak to me. For justice. The battle.
Weapon.
I think I have to switch. The matchups I'm getting are just too bad right now.
Reporting for duty.
All I fought is Patron Warrior and like other hard matchups, I think. Seems like a time for Malygos Warlock or Handlock or something. So next turn is his combo turn. It's really a top deck though. I mean, it's a potential combo turn. Still doesn't make sense not to play Dr. Boom, I think though. I mean, regardless, he can combo me pretty crazy. This way, at least he has to deal with Dr. Boom as well, the 7/7 here. Because he has a coin, so he has enough mana for Grim Patron plus War Song. Good thing is he has never played Emperor, so he can't also execute or also Whirlwind or something. I guess Inner Rage. As long as he just doesn't have anything to snowball from here on. And I can still keep these two alive. Nice, just perfect. Actually, he's full anyways, huh? Oh! I don't need to use my quality. Actually, I would need it anyways. All his guys are less than 2.
My shield.
Somehow he doesn't have a healthy patron. Oh, it makes sense that he doesn't have a healthy patron because all of those are just from like propagating through my 1/1s and 2/1s. So he would only have 1 healthy patron no matter what at the end of this turn, and he is his healthy patron to kill my Shredder. So it's not like he misplayed it or anything like that. It's just that was as good as he could do. Because if he didn't even kill a Shredder, I could just trade the Shredder into the fresh one and then still consecrate, or I could equally consecrate and save my Shredder. So it's definitely not even a misplay by his part. I think I don't know. It makes sense to have Blood Mage. I think Drake is better though. I really need to have like a higher mana curve as Paladin. Oh, I don't have enough damage. Now I do.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Alright, get back. I need to go to the bathroom. I want to get at least Golden Paladin. I actually want to try. I saw like Trump streaming a Dragon Warlock with Imp Game Boss and Blackwing Technician. I wonder if that makes sense. Like, I kind of want to try it actually. That's kind of like a style that I really enjoy as well. I mean, I like the tempo cards more than the situational cards. I'm trying to think of that. If you can like play more 3-drops, maybe take out one big game hunter or something like that.
Armor made to fit.
Put this apple on your head.
Apparently that works pretty cool. I don't know. Cool Taskmaster. Good thing is there's no axe. That's really good.
That was an error. My blade be thirsty.
Frothing. Oh, so this is
Reporting for duty.
I have equality. I don't want to use equality. There's a lot of reasonable plays here, actually. The good thing is this kind of opening is my favorite here against Patron when they have low amount of cards. I can actually Peacekeeper it. I don't like that as much. Let's do this.
The battle. For justice.
It's too hard for me to muster quarter, waiting till turn 8. I had to use my coin. I mean, the Peacekeeper is not very clean because it don't even force the Death Spites charge really. I guess this way I don't really either, but
What now? Let the pain speak to me.
no, he's getting a lot of card draw. Need to find a way to stop him. I might not be able to stop his card draw, honestly.
For justice.
Or at least I can just go for the Quartermaster next turn. It makes some sense to attack this, but not really, because I can just, after he trades, I can attack it next turn, and it draws him more cards immediately, so like draws him no more answers. It's gonna get 3 no matter what I do, unless I just actually pass and do nothing this turn. I guess like I can Peacekeeper and not even make a guy, but I like doing this a lot more with Quartermaster. I'm definitely saving the Equality Consecrate though. There's no way I'm gonna like Consecrate just as an Acolyte.
Let the pain speak to me.
I wonder if I should make a dude here over Elder Peacekeeper. What's better against Emperor?
Follow the rule. For justice.
I don't necessarily think this is worse against Emperor. I'm not really saving the Peacekeeper or anything. I do have a 7-drop next turn with Quartermaster in turn 7. And I do have land in hands after it, which is mainly why I'm doing this. I'm not really able to just like Eldor the Emperor anyways. I'll probably have to kill it, so it's better to have the 3/3 on the field.
Blood and plunder.
Armor made to fit.
Reporting for duty. Last warning. For justice.
I mean, I do call it Consecrate for combo. Core Master is like a liability against Patron, but I just need to keep pressuring and draw like threats. Tyrion I know is very hard for them to deal with. Otherwise, like just like Shredders and Belchers, and I guess just like you need to keep up pressure so that they can't just cycle forever, like draw that much, play a little bit inefficient. Like I did force out Whirlwinds and Inner Rages, not like pre-combo, which is cool.
Duty calls.
Is it worth to save this guy or not? I guess it's worth it to use him.
For justice. Reporting for duty. Duty calls.
That's 2 armor right there. It's like more armor on this turn. Probably gonna like in the long run, it's probably worth around 8 armor, maybe more if he has Patron. I would use a free turn on Dr. Boom over Land Hands for sure. Okay, so good thing is I think he doesn't have Battle Rage here. He didn't Battle Rage this. This is a scary turn for Battle Rage for me. He's already used 1. Hopefully he doesn't have a second one. Then I can start clearing a little bit more. Like, I'm just going to attack this, for example. Play Dr. Boom. I do have to attack with my Tree Silver if I'm going to play Dr. Boom. Because 1-3 is so good against Boom bots, killing Boom bots and absorbing them. Although, yeah.
Reporting for duty.
I was thinking, like, if I get AoE'd anyways, I might as well just save the charge and Equality Consecrate next turn against Patron, but might not have it.
Charge forward. The fight calls me. Everyone, get in here. 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 Everyone, get in here.
Oh, close. Oh yeah, it's not. Okay, no, I can't. I was gonna say I can almost clear with Consecrate without Equality. If we both have low amount of cards, it's good for me. His deck is more combo-y. I don't have my most important card in this matchup, Tyrion, yet, though. Because it's so hard for me to kill Tyrion as a Grim Patron Warrior. There's not a great way for him to kill it. Come on, Tyrion. Ooh. Merry Christmas.
That belongs in a museum.
I like trading still. I don't want him to execute this or attack out in Deathbite and then the slime is weak to Patron. I mean, he has one more Deathbite, but I don't know if he has yet. It's like, I need the card roll. It fixed my mana curve. I get to play both minions instead of land hands.
The fight calls me. Back to work.
Okay.
Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here.
Hope that's not a Whirlwind. Without a Whirlwind, I'd probably stabilize this game. With a Whirlwind, I think it'd be probably gonna not stabilize, so we'll have to see.
Everyone, get in here. Everyone, get in here.
This is all Lindo. He's used both Patrons, both War Songs, and has no cards. Like Battle Rage. I guess Battle Rage would be good because he has a board, but if I do get the clear, it's not that good. Tyrion is really good. Okay, my options here is one is Tyrion, no hero power. Second option is Consecrate Sludge Belcher. I like Tyrion, no hero power better. He would have 2 fresh patrons and 2 3/1s, but I would kill the War Song. So he could use the 2 weak ones, kill Sludge Belcher with that move, and then fresh one. He would still get him 3 damage. Right now he gets him 5 damage. Alright, I'm dead. But this way it's like there's more stuff, because like the slime, it's like a liability. I think I'm dropping everything against Hunter here.
Reporting for duty.
Hunter missed early drops. I mean, it's bad for me though. I missed my drops too. I think Paladin relies more on early drops than Hunter in this matchup. That could be wrong, actually. I was thinking there's like Hunter's more comeback potential though. It's like they can just hero power and they have like Unleash and Explosive and I guess like those 2 cards. But I do have drops that aren't so weak against them. I'd sell the small minion for Freezing Trap. Otherwise, it kind of makes some sense to trade the mini bot and have a minion for Freezing Trap. But I'm more scared of like Unleash, so I'm still okay against Freezing Trap anyways.
Ready to ride.
Weapons ready.
I don't like owling it. I'm too weak to Unleash. Like if I owl attack, make a guy. This is like a much stronger minion 3/3 here. Seems like it's Face Hunter. I'm just gonna race. I have such a board, like heavy board lead here. I'm gonna like trade off like minions I can. Like this mini bot is gonna get traded off this turn. And play Sylvanas here.
Weapons ready. Heal no time.
I have 12 damage here. I went out on True Silver. Probably next turn is gonna be Consecrate and not Dr. Boom, since that's too weak to Unleash.
Let none survive. Running program.
For justice.
That was mostly just Hunter having a terrible mana curve. One more game. This is good. I just need a muster for battle to be perfect. Oh my god, this is like even good without muster for battle. I have a zombie chow as well. I mean, I'm assuming that every mage is mostly going to be tempo mage. I mean, this is good against every mage. It's just such a good hand. Even against freeze mage, it's not good. Not a good matchup, but I mean, it's as good as you're going to get. These are all really good against freeze mage too. You can still get crushed by tempo mage though with this kind of opening. It just depends what they have as well. Like they can curve out like Mana Worm into like Flame Cannon and stuff, Sorcerer Apprentice, things like that. Need to find the best way to do this. This is kind of why I like. This is my favorite. This is kind of why I like Paladin the most, and like Mage, Tempo Mage. I like decks that have one to like 10 curves. Like they have like 1 drops fighting for mini advantage early. I guess like over the last like 3 or 4 months, I've mostly been playing decks with 1-drop minions. Likely saving my coin for True Silver here.
Put this apple on your head.
The reason I'm playing Juggler over Minibot is if he pings my Minibot and attacks, even though it's not a great turn for him, like mana-wise, I don't have a good answer to that play.
I'm sorry.
I'll show them all. For justice.
It's really important to have it's like, I guess he's had a great opening as well, but I can react to Flamewaker at least, unless he has Mirror Image. Gonna probably play Mini Bot now next turn. That's too much of a threat, I think, to ignore. I mean, it trades with Owl really cleanly. Okay, so he did waste 3 mana this turn, that's good. Finally has a weak turn. I'm keeping up my strong turns. Oh, that's so good.
For justice.
So now, even if he has Flamewaker, I can kill the Flamewaker. I'll probably play Knife Juggler after the Belcher, like the Belcher protecting the Juggler. Mostly against Mage, though, that doesn't matter that much. Since Mage doesn't trade minions that much, it's more like spells, so it's not going to really protect it from a spell. Flame Cannon is something to consider, though. Gotta think what his hand is. He didn't have AI, right? He might have had a Flamewaker, didn't want to play it, but doubtful. So his hand is probably Fireball, Flame Cannon. What did I have on that turn? Yeah, I had nothing. I had True Silver. So Flame Cannon, Fireball is likely, and then bigger things like Archmage, Dr. Boom, Emperor, Sylvanas, Ragnaros, I think. In fact, there's not actually that many things his hand could be. It's almost certainly that his hand contains some of those cards. Emperor, Sylvanas, Fireball, Flame Cannon, and then like the bigger stuff, 7 drops. He doesn't have any spare parts or anything.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Apple on your head.
For justice.
Head.
I'm not using my mana that well, but I think I should, like, I had an option of just playing Juggler before killing it. The problem is, I don't know what I'm gonna draw. If I draw Doctor, like, anything big, I guess, like, almost any minion, I kind of just want to build play it, so. Kind of messes up my curve, though. Don't get the hero power last turn. I like both out of cards. I don't know who top deck's better. I get a feeling I top deck a little bit better, but not by too much. This game is about efficiency now. So I should Peacekeeper something good. But what is there that's good to Peacekeeper? Maybe I should just Peacekeeper here. Doesn't have like Yetis and things like. I'm just gonna play it.
Follow the rule.
That's good for me though. That it was a counter spell. Actually, this makes more sense.
Let the pain speak to me. To battle. Last warning. Reporting for duty.
I'm not gonna try to kill this so that he can't kill my Acolyte. It doesn't make sense because I'm a Paladin, I'm not a mage. I can't ping the Acolyte myself anyways. I might as well just leave it up. It's not like I really need to say I could double consecrate it attacked and try to like make him not be able to one-shot my Acolyte. I don't think it's important because I can't proc the Acolyte myself anyways. I'd rather him just kill in one shot, so I cycle it. I did just use Consecrated Beta at the counterspell though, I don't see why not. She just never played the rag. He didn't even play it from the left of his hand. It's interesting.
beast in my sights. For justice. Reporting for duty. The battle!
Like, normally if they're on Water Elemental, it's more likely to be Ragnaros and Sylvanas version instead of Emperor Archmage. There's actually just, I guess, a lot of versions, but... Should I just lay on hands? I guess? Such a waste.
Reporting for duty. Gotcha. The battle!
Gotta call it Consecrate so I can AoE down his board. I don't really feel like I need to trade everything for... I could trade all three, like this, so he doesn't steal anything, but it doesn't seem in this kind of situation. Like, my board is pressuring him more than his spawn's pressuring me, and I can just, like, leave it up, just race him or whatever. I have Equality Consecrate. Alright, what did I get? Summon 3, 4, 5, 1, 1 Murlocs. What did he get? What can he even get?
Reporting for duty. My shield for Argus.
Oh man, if only Quartermaster worked on Murlocs. Murloc Master.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Kofi doesn't clear everything, but I have a... I was saving this Equality Consecrate the whole time. Nah, that's all. That one spell shouldn't clear everything. Let's attack into this.
Time runs out on me.
This is fine.
To arms, men! To arms, men! The battle! Into the breach!
Gonna just set him to 2 for the Consecrate next turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
He needs, like, a secret, I guess. Actually, even if he has Counterspell, it won't save him, because I can Equality first.
Time runs out on me.
Might not even be able to clear my board. Where's my gold? Ooh, Golden Uther. Alright, so what is that? That's my third golden class? Paladin? But Paladin, Druid, Mage, Warlock. So I think I have 4.